How much credit should you be using on your cards? It's all a bit confusing, and different experts have different ideas about the ideal level of credit usage. There aren't exact rules, but it's generally worked out as a percentage of your credit limit, that's the total amount you have access to every month, and it uses data from the past 6 months. First things first, you should only use as much credit as you can afford. Aside from that, consider using not too little of your credit, because that doesn't suggest to lenders you can manage it responsibly. If you leave your cards unused with a 0% usage, that isn't likely to help your score. Using at least 10% of your credit limit, remember that's at least 10% of the credit you can use, indicates to lenders you can manage your credit. So, if you have a credit limit of £1,000, it could be a good idea to use at least £100 every month if you can afford it. This in turn could boost your score. But if you use too much of your credit limit, lenders may see this as risky. The top limit is up for discussion, but consider using 70% or lower. This means that if you have a credit limit of £1,000, it could be wise to use less than £700 every month. If you use over 70%, you could look less responsible. In a nutshell, to improve your score, you've got to show lenders you have a history of responsibly using any money you've been lent. So, number 1, find out your credit limit. That's the total amount of credit you have access to. Number 2, consider using between 10 and 70% of it every month, but make sure you can afford it. Number 3, always make your minimum repayment every month. Number 4, if you can afford it, pay your full bill on time. Number 5, see if your score improves. You can find out whether you're keeping your credit utilization low by looking at your credit report. Just go to the report section, tap on the credit report, and look at your insights.